Good morning. Happy Monday. Can you believe it's the 20 freaking 3rd of August? The summer, this month in particular, has gone by so fast. So fast. I'm going to give you a minute to grab your coffees, your teas, whatever you're having this morning. Say hello in the comments when you're settled in. And we'll go from there. Morning, Kathy. Oh, big deep breath. That's what we need to do today, right? Okay. Shoulders down while we wait. Those of you who are here, shoulders down. Straighten your back a little bit. Big deep breath in. And release. It's crazy how that always just centers you, makes you feel a little bit better. April, good morning. Cheryl, good morning. I like this. Boom. Everybody can see everybody's faces. Oh, I like that you've got a thank you to the firefighters on your profile, April. That's amazing. Good morning, Ange. Happy Monday, friends. Welcome to Virtual Coffee Club. For those of you who are checking it out for the very first time, welcome to our place of community and connection where we meet up, have a quick coffee, connect with each other. Sometimes we have guests. Sometimes we ramble. Wednesdays, we get a little wild, and that's what we do. For the rest of this month, of course, Monday, Wednesday, Friday is Coffee Club days. And starting in September, it'll be something else. We're still working on what that looks like. Good morning, Jim. Hot and humid in Buffalo today. Oh, Jenny, New Brunswick. Gosh, that is on my list. I've been to Halifax, which would be in Nova Scotia, very briefly for the Canadian Country Music Awards a few years ago. But I didn't get a chance to really tour around. I've been loving seeing your pictures, Jen. It looks beautiful. Morning, baby girl. April says, we've been cheering as loud as all of my family is in BC and has been able to get back to their homes and ranches without any loss. Yes. April, that's amazing. And firefighters, gosh, for all those fires in BC and elsewhere, sorry, my eyes stuck together, has been amazing. So yeah, sending love to friends who've been displaced. Some people have been like evacuated from their homes for days. And so we're just sending them lots of love this morning. Jim's not feeling really motivated. Well, hot humidity doesn't really mix well with that. Good morning, Helen. So yeah, we call it Motivation Monday. I don't know if we're feeling motivated today or not. I definitely feel myself, if I am to give you a status report here, feeling way better than last week. Last week was, and I shared that with you, was just a low energy week. It was a week where I was riddled with migraines quite a bit. We had lots of fluctuation in weather in my neck of the woods. And it was just, yeah, there was no particular reason for it, but it just felt like a shit week. That's what it was like. So this Monday morning is feeling so much better. And we had a beautiful, I don't know if you could see it from where you were last night, but we had a beautiful blue sturgeon moon yesterday / last night, bringing in loads of change in our world. And what's been interesting, when I was reading about it, Maria, good morning. So as you know, I am a huge, what they call a selenophile, which is someone who loves the moon. Love the moon, like freaking love the moon. I love everything about it. I love reading about it. I love learning about it. I love all the different moons, etc., etc. Anyway, so I was reading up on yesterday's moon, and a lot of it actually was the energy around it. So they say is wrapped a lot in standing into things you fight for and drastic change and standing in your freedoms and standing in your making great change and different things, which I thought was interesting timing based on the current climate of our world. There's been so much going on in our world, obviously based around COVID for the most part. I think that we're in a place where we'd really love to stop talking about it, but it's still so rampant in our communities and numbers are fluctuating in different places. But there's crazy stuff going on. Friends, there's crazy stuff. So I just want to remind you again, our coffee club mantra, which is don't be a dick. Just don't be a dick. People are going to have differing opinions of you. Sometimes when people express their opinions to you or online, they make your eyes roll. They make you feel crazy. They make you feel outrageous. And you'd really love to point out what you feel is their stupidity and you just want to smash them on it. I get that. I get those feelings. Do not act upon them. They serve no purpose. They serve no purpose. You are not going to change somebody's opinion based on yours. And you are not going to make this world a better place by putting out energy that is so negative and crazy. And it's just rampant. It's just rampant. And I'm over it. So I got the love cup out today. Just respect that and quit blaming other people for other things. Just focus on your piece of the world, okay? Because honestly, Michael's with us this morning. Hi, friend. The moon was amazing last night, wasn't it? It's just the most beautiful thing. Tammy's here. Good morning. Michaela says she's feeling refreshed and motivated. Perfect. That is great. And if you're not feeling, Jim, maybe you need to take some of Michaela's motivation and put it into your world. I don't know. That's just what was on my heart today. So in the US, the FDA has now approved the Pfizer vaccine. If you haven't seen that news of this morning, which I think will help a lot of people maybe feel a little bit better about it. But you know what? It's been interesting because then people have really been attacking other people. I've noticed today on Twitter, especially, that it's like, okay, now what's your excuse? If somebody still is not feeling sure about whether they want that or not, just let them. Just let them. I mean, we could argue and debate back and forth a billion times what that looks like. At the end of the day, just be kind. Maybe that is something that helps somebody make that decision, and maybe it isn't. It doesn't mean you get to be an asshole about it. Good morning, Kelly. Just continue being love. Now, that was my 5 days of gratitude challenge. I ended on love. What I think is really amazing about it is that love is a noun and a verb, and we have an opportunity and a choice to have that be what drives us and what we do in our lives, or we can choose the opposite end of the spectrum, which is fear. Now, I don't know anybody who is like really excited and goes gangbusters thrilled to live a life and have emotions that are based out of fear. Have you ever met anybody like that? Who's like, I love being afraid. I love it. I love living in fear. I love having a fear-based mentality. I love my emotions to come out of a fear-based place so that they can be wild and crazy and whatever. No, people don't say that. We don't want to live at that spectrum. It's a reality. It happens. It's not where we want to be. We want to be on the love place. So let's move there. Tammy says, I've used this phrase, stay in your own lane. 100%. And when you're staying in your own lane and you're focusing on your piece, doesn't that feel better when you shut off from the world? Now, again, I'm bringing up the other pieces of the world in our conversation. So if you're trying to stay shut out of that, I apologize. But it's just really, I feel on my heart to remind us that we have to stay kind. And I think for the most part, we are. And it's easy to be like, well, we're being kind, but they're not being kind. Same diff. Same diff. But I think it's easy to fall into, and I have done it 1,000 times. It's easy to fall into that mentality. It's easy to get pulled into the rabbit hole of reading this stuff and starting to feel upset by it. I am so with you on that. Good morning, Rhonda. Thank you. I bought this mug in my community at one of my local coffee shops. Love it. Well, let's be honest, I didn't actually buy it. It was gifted to me from a beautiful friend. And it was purchased at a local coffee shop because that's where we saw it. And I was like, oh my God, I love that cup. And then it got to come home with me. So fun. Anyway, that's what's on my heart this morning. I think just because I rolled through I rolled through Twitter to take a quick vibe of what was going on. And then I was like, ugh, I need to connect in with Coffee Club. Friends, I was talking about this book. I just wanted to show it to you. When Vic Mann was on the show with us on a Fun Friday a couple of weeks ago, we were talking about favorite books and favorite reads. And one it's a little one. See, it's just a small book, The Four Agreements. Amazing book. If you're looking for something that is uplifting, something life-changing, something that makes you feel like you can take on this world in a different, loving way, this book I highly recommend to you. Hopefully you can check it out if you get an opportunity to. It's 4 simple things that are actually really difficult to do on all the time, but amazing. So the 4 things that Vic and I were talking about that day is be impeccable with your word. Don't take anything personally. That one's so hard. Don't make assumptions and always do your best. Those are the 4 things. Grab this book. Vic and I might do a giveaway for it this fall, but just reminding you of that today. My green nail polish. Okay, can I talk about this for a second? So I met a lady online. Her name is Darcy. She's a nurse out in Manitoba, and she does a side business called Gel Moment. I'm not sure if you've heard of this or not before. Anyway, it's your opportunity at home to do manicures and pedicures, kind of like you'd get the shellac version in a salon, but it's chemical free, and you use a little lamp thing. Guys, it takes honestly 5 minutes maybe to paint this, cure it under the lamp, and you're good to go. And your polish lasts for days. Anyway, I'm not affiliated in any way, shape, or form with that. I just loved supporting another person who's got a side hustle. I love the side hustle / full hustles for people and love supporting others. And Darcy's amazing. And she's been working so hard as a nurse also. It's so fun. So anyway, they were on brand with Limelight for the weekend. Little commercial. If you would like me to connect you with Darcy so you could learn more about it, let me know. Morning, cousin. Thank you. I feel like the beauty comes from Saint Makeup, which Chelsea, you are now using along with me. Yes, Helen, even washing the dishes and stuff. I've had this on for, gosh, 10 days at least. It doesn't even chip. It's freaking amazing. And makeup. Yeah. You want to talk about makeup? You message me. That's where my brain's like, I'm all over the place on this Monday morning. How about you? It's good stuff. Anyway, I like to just connect with people, talk about their things, have some fun, have a cup of coffee. I feel like I put too much sugar in my coffee today. The balance is I'm not loving. Again, another totally random side note because that's where my brain is today. What's on your mind this Monday morning? Are you like Michaela, who shared earlier that she is ready to take on a week? She even mentioned getting workouts booked. Whoa. I don't know if I'm quite motivated there, although I have fallen in love with Aquasize. You guys ever done this? Now, I used to always think like, oh, that's for old ladies. Well, turns out I'm also an old lady. And I love Aquasize. It is so much fun. And tennis. Anyway, I digress. Are you feeling motivated like Michaela? Are you feeling not motivated? Tammy just got home from Aquafit. Is there an early one in High River? Can I go with you next time? Is the Recplex open? I think so. In High River? I think so. Tammy says it's her every morning routine. Isn't it amazing? I love Aquasize. I feel like Aquasize is the hidden gem of the world. I think we kind of know that it's there, but we're not really sure what it is. And maybe most of us haven't gone to try it, but it is, I mean, you are moving for the entire time. And it doesn't feel like it because you're just like splashing in the water and it's not hard on your joints. So it's a great way to build strength without hurting yourself. It's amazing. 8 a.m. Have to pre-register. Tammy, I'm in. It's going to be good. And then I kind of get home in time for coffee chat, right? Anyway, I digress. If you are feeling not motivated on this Monday morning, post it in the comments. We are going to be your cheerleader team and we're going to help you get motivated. If you're feeling super motivated on this Monday morning, throw that into the comments because you have the opportunity to help kickstart somebody else and get them feeling better. That's the great thing about Coffee Club is we're here for each other. So put that in there. Let's help each other get this week started. I cannot believe, again, that we are almost towards the end of August. This time frame, especially the month of August. Am I wrong on this? But the month of August, poof, went by so fast, so fast. It's really been a complete blur. And I feel like I have accomplished nothing in this month like you thought that we would. Does that make sense? Anyway, it's still great. Friends, whoever took part in the 5 days of gratitude challenge and tagged me in their posts, there's been quite a few of you. So I'm just going through and gathering all those names. So I will be doing a draw later today for a winner of a special prize of who took part in the 5 days of gratitude challenge. Thank you for being a part of that. It was so much fun. It was so much fun to see the things that you were feeling grateful for. And again, like I shared on Friday, it just came at such a great time frame for myself also that it was just really good. If you are just hearing about it for the first time, you are more than welcome to start your own 5 days of gratitude challenge at any given point. Now, you can choose to do that publicly on your social media, or you can just do it something on your own. I'm hoping after your 5 days of gratitude that it becomes something that you would want to put into your life daily, even if it's just a moment of writing something down just before you go to bed at night, of something, even one thing you are grateful for from that day. The practice of gratitude is an incredible tool in mindset shifting, positive thinking, and is science-based to really, really help your health, friends. And at this time, we know we are all doing the extra things to really boost our vibrations, our immunity, and keeping really healthy in this world. Okay, so there you go. I hope you have an incredible rest of your Monday. Thank you for coming to have coffee with me this morning. Feel free to continue to share this, invite your friends to come and join us. We're really looking forward to a fun September and kicking off the fall. I think we have unknown pieces when it comes to what things are going to look like. And we're hearing rumblings from different places and what that looks like. We're going to carry on being a place of community and connection, regardless of what goes on in the world. We are here to support each other and have some fun. And really looking forward to continue to using this tool to introduce you to other cool people in the world. So if you got something cool you want to talk about and share, you know somebody who would, let me know, and maybe they will be a future guest on Virtual Coffee Club. Friends, have an amazing, amazing rest of your Monday. Motivated or not, this day is for you, and we're so glad you're here. Cheers. Have an awesome Monday, and we will see you here Wednesday morning at 9 a.m. Mountain Standard Time.